Scrum and ALM are enabling. The people are the critical item. If the people can use these to do so and continually get better, then you have an agile organization. But it all comes down to you. So Scrum and ALM, great, good start. It's certainly necessary, but it's not sufficient to become agile. Scrum's in its third decade. Visual Studio 2010 is there. Scrum's widely used. More organizations use Agile now than Waterfall, and 84% of those organizations that use Agile use Scrum. So this is a well-known, well-proven process. There have been many successes in doing this. All have required creativity, persistence, hard work, learning, improving your professional capabilities, improving your engineering practices, improving the tools that you use. So all these things have been very important, as well as having insights into, just like with the thermostat, how this is different from a traditional thing where you try to plan everything up front, but instead plan as you go and take advantage of opportunities. Very, very different. Fortunately, we are in a country which is known for its innovation, known for its courage, known for its ability to explore and do bold and brave things. So this is a great opportunity for you. We're a growing country, you have very sophisticated processes. This is your opportunity to outcompete everyone else in the world. Just like our biggest example that we have recently is Japan outcompeting the United States by adopting and implementing lean practices. The companies, the organizations that adopt and implement and succeed with agile processes and the tooling like ALM are going to outcompete any other organization. It is the hallmark of success in our century. Agility is achieved after a journey. Right now, most of our organizations, most of our developers are not agile. It takes effort to become so. In our experience, it takes anywhere from a starting point where you become somewhat agile after 6 months to where your entire organization can become agile after 5 years. This is not simply a desire to be, it's like you deciding that you want to run a marathon. It takes some training. The impact of Scrum is it uses empirical management. So rather than wanting something and then forcing people to do it, whether it's real or not, it uses the ideas of doing the best you can with the people you have to do the best you can to reach the best possible outcome, empirical. It requires transparency. If someone says, how did you do in that sprint? And you say, well, we selected 5 things, but we only got 3 done, and they fire you, that is not transparency that's value neutral. You will never again say, well, we only did 3 things. Doing 3 things is neither good nor bad. It simply is what is, so that we can look at it and make decisions about what to do next. So we can no longer use information to reward or punish. We can simply use it to make decisions that optimize the results. Authority moves down the organizations. It empowers the people to do the best they can, rather than having a manager telling them what to do. So it assumes that people are resources, but they are real people with creative capability. And more attention and hard choices are required. Someone asked me what I do for a living, and I told him I help people build software in 2 weeks. He said, you mean I don't have to wait 18 months to get what I don't want? I said, that's right, I'll give you what you don't want in 2 weeks. That's a very hard thing for our customers because they're used to not having to make hard decisions about what to do every 2 weeks. So big change. Others have attempted journeys like this. The person from Ford Motor Company said, strategies like Agile, the culture of the organization eats them for breakfast. Very hard to do. Ken Schwaber, CEO of Cisco, as they became Agile, said this was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. McKinsey, a large international consulting company, estimated that only 30% of the organizations that attempt this agility will succeed. The differentiator is the courage and vision and determination of the people that are engaged in this. They have to understand what agility is, they have to understand what empiricism is, they have to understand the value of neutrality and transparency, and then continually work with the entire set of people to move forward. So this is why I'm pointing back to the explorers. This is a very long journey. We have, over the last years, started building training. So very much like if you were an explorer back in 1500, if you want to set sail toward the New World, it would be good if your people were trained as sailors. It would be good if your navigator actually knew what a compass was and how to read time. So we have training that we have developed to train all the people involved in agile product development how to do their roles. And that would be the general person that's involved, the scrum master, which is like the navigator, the product owner who's responsible for the value, and the team that's responsible for turning and building increments. With Microsoft, over the last 2 years, we have built training programs that teach teams of people, so 2, 3, 4, 5 people, how to work together as a self-organizing, cross-functional team using Microsoft 2010 and modern engineering practices such as test-driven development, refactor, and all that, how to build increments of software rapidly. So this is a very extensive and intensive program where if you knew how to do work before, you leave knowing how to be an agile, highly productive, collaborative team. And there are a number of Microsoft MVPs and Inner Circle partners and Microsoft Consult which offer this training, and I encourage you to take advantage of it. The transition from where we are now to where we want to be is helped by this type of coaching, advice, guidance, and training. We also have something called a playbook, which is like a navigator's guide of how to go from traditional organizations to being an agile organization, so that we understand the path that we might be on. But nevertheless, this is an incredibly fascinating, exciting journey that you will be taking. Some of you will do very well at it. You will be very